Hey there, Kim Lickard, Hockey Mom RD. I'm coming to you live with more protein-rich foods. But before I show you the three foods I'm going to focus on today, I want to encourage you to take a look at my Create a Championship Plate course. It is a 4-week course that has helped many skaters between the ages of 10 and a half to 18 increase their speed, stamina, focus, and muscle in just 28 days. Even last night, I got a great shout out from a mom that I'm working with right now and her 11-year-old son. And so it just really encouraged me to come on and say, hey, take a look at it. I've created a Facebook group where you can come in and ask questions. You're able to view the modules at your own time, on your own speed, and you can keep them this time. I've created them so you can download and keep them. You can create a little folder on your desktop, and you'll have them to use throughout the season. So first I want to talk about the egg. An egg, it contains 6 grams of protein. Now, yes, there's some cholesterol in it, but your body needs cholesterol, and there's a little bit of fat. But an egg is a great, great source of protein. Here again, timing is key. Most athletes do not want eggs too close to skate time. The reason why is those 6 grams of protein are actually broken down very slowly in your body. So this one egg is going to stay by your skater for about 2 hours. So if any of their hockey parents out there are looking to lose some weight or gain some energy, an egg with a piece of fruit in the morning makes a great breakfast for you. Now for your skater, an egg with some bread, fruit, maybe a side of yogurt, low-fat milk. When you work with me one-on-one and then in the Create a Championship Plate course, you will see how you can round it out, and the timing matters and will make a huge difference. Food number 2, this might be a texture issue for some skaters, but it's cottage cheese, and only a 1/4 cup. So that's 4 tablespoons of cottage cheese contains 7 grams of protein. That is not much at all. It's a super duper tiny scoop. Like I said, 1/4 cup is only 4 tablespoons. And then I have quinoa. My husband actually cooks at the retirement home down the street, and he usually brings home meat, which we don't eat a whole lot of in my household. In our household, my husband's the meat eater, my 18-year-old son's a vegetarian, and my younger son, who's 16, is kind of a semi-vegetarian, so we're more into the rice and vegetables and the carbs, whereas my husband doesn't eat a lot of carbs, he likes the meats. But so he brought home quinoa for us. I was super duper excited. 1 cup of cooked quinoa contains 8.14 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, and 39 grams of carbohydrates. So in terms of quinoa before ice hockey, just as you have to watch out for fat and too much protein before ice hockey, you also have to watch out for too much fiber. So too much fat or too much protein or too much fiber, all of those in a short time frame window can negatively impact your skater's performance on the ice. And in my Create a Championship Plate course, each individual module, one is focused on speed, 1 week is focused on stamina, the next week is on focus, and the last week is on muscle. And then there's a bonus module on, it's all in the timing of how to time your foods to have optimum performance on the ice. And I encourage you to take a look at it. Like I said, it does come with my support in a Facebook group. It's a closed Facebook group. And then you will be able to download and keep the modules to use throughout the season. I see Jessica, Heather, and Owen. Thanks so much for tuning in. I always feel like I'm showing my age, but I always feel like the Romper Room lady when I say that. I don't know if any of you guys even remember Romper Room. But do you have a question? Anybody want to type in a question for me? And I will be happy to answer it. So those are the 3 foods I talked about today. Eggs contain 6 grams of protein. However, they do contain some fats, and your body breaks them down slower. So timing is key. Definitely not in the 1 hour window. It would probably make your skater sick. Cottage cheese, a quarter of a cup of cottage cheese contains 7 grams of protein. And here again, that's going to be a texture issue. It is low fat, it's low carb, so it's not going to be something that's going to give your skater a lot of energy leading up to ice time. Maybe as a side dish with lunch at the 6-hour mark would be a good deal. And then the quinoa, which is the 1 cup with 39 grams of carbohydrates, is rich in carbohydrates. However, those carbohydrates pack a punch with 5 grams of fiber, and too much fiber closing in on ice time can create some stomach cramping. So here again, maybe at the 6-hour mark for a nice big quinoa dish. I know Panera Bread has has some quinoa bowl choices. So those are your 3 protein-rich foods for today. Go make it a fantastic Monday and take a peek at my Creative Championship Plate course. Have a great day. Happy skating till next time. This is Kim Leichhardt, Hockey Mom RD.